Hey guys, it's Tommy here from TNS Woodwork. So I'm going to be making a board. It's going to be an end grain American flag cutting board. And I'm making it for a firefighter. So it's going to be a firefighter's solidarity flag, which is going to be pretty cool, I think, when it's done. So basically I have this piece of 8/4 maple. I have a piece of 8/4 wenge, and I have a piece of 6/4 podock. And I'm gonna cut them up, and I'm gonna make all separate end grain boards out of them, and then we'll cut it out of that. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, guys. So here we are. You see now all the pieces have been cross cut. You got your pieces of podock or padook. I'm sorry, cross cut. Your wenge. That's all been cross-cut, and your maple, that's all been cross-cut. And so basically now I'm going to glue them up so that they're all end grain, and that'll make for our stripes. It should look nice. We'll see how it looks like. Okay, so now you see we have these strips of 4/4 wenge, and it's going to be glued up and made end grain to be the stars portion of the flag. And then we're going to try to put dowels in that and make that look like the stars. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so here we are now. We have our glue ups, our padook, our maple, and our wenge all glued up. So what we're going to do now is take it over to the table saw, and we're going to cut slices from them that are going to make up our stripes. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so now you can see my glue up here, my wenge and my maple, and this is a long glue up, you could see. And then over here I have my padook all glued up. And just to talk for a second, these long glue ups like this are a real challenge. This is 36 inches long, and it's only 8 inches wide. So if you're gonna glue this up, traditionally it's gonna twist, it's gonna bend. So I bought these Damson 38-inch panel clamps from Rockler, and what a great product. I'm not kidding. And I was skeptical at first because they are pretty expensive, and I just didn't see how it could work. I didn't see how the other end could clamp down. But if you look and you see like how straight this is. And this is a challenging glue up, it really is, but man, does this make it easy. I'm so happy with this product. It was well worth the money, just so you guys know. I bought 2 of them to start. I have a bunch more on the way because they've saved me a ton of time. I've done a lot of things. I've done big tabletop glue ups, you can see, and with this clamp, it's just great. And I don't work for Rockler. I've never had or Damson. I've never had then contact me. I just love the product. I just want to let you guys know that. Okay, so we have it all glued up, and basically the way this board's gonna look, the FDNY or the firefighters support flag, it has black and white stripes, and then through the middle it has a red stripe, and that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm gonna try to make happen here. So we'll see how it comes out. I'm excited about it. Okay guys, so now you can see our strips have been cut, and we're starting to get to where I think you could see what's going on here. So, basically this will be cut off here square, and this will be our stars section, and then you have your stripe section here. I left this piece and this piece longer than the rest of them, because when I attach this big block here, I want to be able to trim it to this size so it's nice and flat. I could join them together, and I don't have to worry about making these sides perfect, joining them together. I'd rather just cut them and have them perfect, and that should be it, So starting to shape up a little bit. We'll see what the next step looks like. Alright guys, so now you can see that the 2 pieces are ready to go. We join those up like that, and that'll be our flag. So you see this one here, we trimmed all nice and flush, and it's all ready to go. So I'll join those together, then we'll cut them flush, and then sand it, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so now you can see we have our 3 separate glue ups all complete. It's starting to take shape a little bit. All right, you got that, and that all complete. So now the next step, I'm going to attach this section to this section, so that this way I could attach them how I want, trim it so that they're perfectly straight, and then I can attach this to that, and then we can start our sanding and planing and go from there. See what it looks like. Okay guys, so our final glue up's been done. You see here we have the board. We just gotta sand it. I'm gonna put 2 sacrificial boards on the ends here so we can put it through the planer, and then it should be all set. We'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, so the board was all planed down, and I know it's end grain. Put the sacrificial boards on there. I'm not telling you that you should plane end grain or not. We've never had any issues with it, so we do it. I know that a lot of people disagree with it, but it works out for us. I think that the most challenging part of this build was right here, mapping out where the stars are going to be. I don't have a CNC machine where you can make stars, so I got to do it the old-fashioned way and use dowels as my stars. But you get the point across with it, and it looks nice. But so I had to map out where all my 50 dots were going to go. I took it over to the drill press and I started all the dots with my little spade bit there, and then I'm going to finish them with a regular 1/2-inch bit so that I could put my maple dowel in there, and that'll be it. I think this was definitely the most challenging part so far. Okay guys, so here's our board, all shaped up nicely. You can see I drilled out the dowels for stars. I did that on the drill press. They came out really nice. Like I said, I think that this was the hardest part of this board, for sure. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my 1/2-inch maple dowels and I'm going to insert them in the holes. They're a nice tight fit. I'll glue them. I'll insert them. I'm going to cut them as close to size as I can, because I don't really know if I want to put it through the planer again with the dowel. I don't want the dowels to tear out at all, so I don't know if I want to put the planer with them in there. So I'll cut them close to size and I'll glue them in, and then that'll be it. I'll sand it and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, so now you can see our dowels are all glued in. That'll make up our 50 stars. The board is almost done. Once those dry up, we'll sand them down. I'm going to sand the whole thing down, cut off my sacrificial boards. I think I'm going to chamfer the edges, and then that'll be it. I'm excited to see what the finished product looks like. Okay guys, so now you can see the dowels have all been sanded down. The whole board's been sanded roughly. It hasn't been fully smooth sanded yet, but really came out nice. The contrasts and colors is really cool. I don't know if the video does it justice, but you see your Wenge and your maple stripes, and then your Padauk in the middle of all of it. Really looks great. You know, you see it from the side too. It's a pretty thick board, so you'll see the side. It looks cool too. It's cool side grain, and really a nice board. I'm happy with it. I think that the person who ordered it will be happy with it. So you'll see it get its oil bath, and probably get rounded over a little bit, and we'll see the final product. And I'm relatively easy to make. I mean, it takes a little time. Some love definitely goes into it, but it's doable. No fancy tools here. No drum sanders, no CNC machines for me. Just old school woodworking. Very cool.